Clothes idioms. Off the cuff. This idiom means to speak or act without preparation. Example, during the meeting, Peter made an off-the-cuff remark that impressed everyone. Pull up one's socks. This idiom means to try to improve or do better. Example, after failing his exams, Henry knew he needed to pull up his socks if he wanted to pass the next time. Put a sock in it. This idiom means to tell someone to be quiet. Example, Harry was being loud during the movie, so his friend told him to put a sock in it. At the drop of a hat. This idiom means to do something immediately, without hesitation. Example, whenever Peter calls, John is ready to help him out at the drop of a hat. Below the belt. This idiom means an unfair or unethical remark or action. Example, William's comment about Henry's work was below the belt. It was completely unnecessary and hurtful. Bursting at the seams. This idiom means being full to capacity, often used for excitement or being overwhelmed. Example, the small hall was bursting at the seams with guests for Mary's birthday party. Caught with one's pants down. This idiom means to be caught unprepared or off guard. Example, Marianne was caught with her pants down when the manager asked her about the sales report she hadn't completed. To have a card up one's sleeve. This idiom means to have a hidden advantage or plan. Example, even though the project seems tough, I'm sure Rita has a card up her sleeve to get it done. Buckle down. This idiom means to start working hard or seriously. Example, John decided to buckle down and finish his essay before the weekend. Burn a hole in one's pocket. This idiom means money being spent quickly, often carelessly. Example, the moment Harry got his paycheck, it started burning a hole in his pocket, and he went straight to buy a new watch. Dress to kill, or dress to the nines. These idioms means to dress very stylishly or formally. Example, when Emma showed up at the wedding, she was dressed to kill in a stunning red gown. Fit like a glove. This idiom means to fit perfectly, often referring to clothing or a situation. Example, the suit William bought for his interview fit like a glove. Fine-tooth comb. This idiom means to examine something very carefully and thoroughly. Example, the accountant went through the company's finances with a fine-tooth comb, looking for any mistakes. Fly by the seat of one's pants. This idiom means to do something by instinct without a plan. Example, Marianne didn't prepare for the presentation, so she had to fly by the seat of her pants. Handle with kid gloves. This idiom means to treat someone or something very delicately. Example, everyone handles Sarah with kid gloves because she's so sensitive to criticism. Hand-me-down. This idiom means used clothing or items passed down from someone else. Example, Harry didn't mind wearing his brother's hand-me-downs when he was growing up. Hat trick. This idiom means achieving 3 successes in a row. Example, David scored a hat-trick during the football match, securing his team's victory. In one's birthday suit. This idiom means to be naked. Example, John walked out of the bathroom in his birthday suit, forgetting there were guests in the house. Keep one's shirt on. This idiom means to stay calm and not get angry. Example, Henry told William to keep his shirt on after he got frustrated with the slow service at the restaurant. Keep something zipped. This idiom means to stay quiet or keep something confidential. Example, Sarah trusted Mary with her secret, knowing she would keep it zipped. Put one's thinking cap on. This idiom means to start thinking seriously about something. Example, John had to put his thinking cap on to solve the complex math problem. Put oneself in someone else's shoes. This idiom means to imagine oneself in someone else's situation. Example, Rita always tries to put herself in other people's shoes before making a judgment. Ride one's coattails. This idiom means to benefit from someone else's success. Example, many believe that Henry has been riding his brother's coattails to get promotions at work. Roll up one's sleeves. This idiom means to prepare to do hard work. Example, when the deadline was extended, the team rolled up their sleeves and worked late to finish the project. Take one's hat off to someone. This idiom means to show respect or admiration for someone. Example, I take my hat off to Marianne for how well she handled the crisis at work. Wear one's heart on one's sleeve. This idiom means to openly display one's emotions. Example, it's easy to tell when William is upset because he wears his heart on his sleeve. Wear the trousers. This idiom means to be the dominant person in a relationship or situation. Example, everyone knows that Mary wears the trousers in her marriage with John. To have a bee in one's bonnet. This idiom means to be obsessed or preoccupied with something. Example, Margaret has a bee in her bonnet about organizing the community garden. She talks about it non-stop.